All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you guys are fine. I hope you guys are good. All right, I'm here with another mind-blowing video, and it's on about Frederick Leonard and his beautiful wife Peggy, the film lord himself, and his beautiful family. All right, so I've been watching a lot of things going on social media, a lot of news, a lot of trending news. A lot of people have said so many things about these people, Frederick Leonard and Peggy Ovire. Like I said, I stand by the truth and nothing but the truth. You understand? There is something I want to point out about this family, you understand, and also want to use it to teach people something. I get it. But I'm not this kind of blogger that I cite people because I'm trying to gain favor from them or to gain favor from people. You understand? One thing I have noticed that some people, some bloggers don't really like telling the truth. They don't really like saying things the way they are, not considering the futures of people out there. You understand? So now somebody talked about Frederick Leonard and not having a child by this time. Yes, I think that is where we focus on. You understand? And there is a kind of argument in that comment section. You understand? A certain girl said that it is not a must that if you should get married, that you have children. Okay, now the other person said, so if you should get married, and the other person said, without a child, why is it that women are getting married? Yes, so this is the kind of argument and all that. Somebody said that Peggy Ovire doesn't want to give Frederick Leonard a child. You understand? The other one also said that Frederick Leonard is not bothered and he is comfortable with it, that he doesn't want to make babies right now. Alright, so this is what we are going to discuss about. I get to the point. So now, all these wise, for some days now, people have been talking about our film lord, saying the things he do, the things he did not do, and all that. I've updated you how people said that he doesn't treat his crew member right. I think that was my last video I made between Frederick and his beautiful wife. You understand? So now let's discuss deep on this issue of a child. Like I said, I know some people would see it as if we are dragging them. No. I've come to realize that even as much as you are trying to send a good message to people out there, some people still think that you are dragging people. I don't know. I've learned to live with them. I've learned to accept some certain things from people. You understand? As long as I'm sending a good message, I don't care how people feel or how people think about what I'm saying. You understand? So now, let's focus on the girl that said that it's not a must if you get married, you start having children. You understand? I think the girl is wrong. But let me just address this particular one first. Alright, the people that are saying Peggy Ovire doesn't want to give birth to give just for the a child, I think you are wrong in that one. You understand? Because for that have not come out to say that this person I'm crying because this person doesn't want to give me a child or something. So the reason why there's no baby in their family is best known for them. It's between them and God. You understand? So the last time I checked, these are a beautiful family. They are happily married. Or even if there is something going on in that family, even if there is something secret going on, as long as they have not come out to say it, look at what is happening in their family. In fact, I presume that there is nothing wrong with them. Are you getting the point? So Frederick Leonard is not bothered that the wife doesn't have child yet. The wife doesn't have this because she's comfortable with it. The last time I checked, both of them are happily married. You understand? So if you should come out and tell me that Peggy doesn't want to give Frederick Leonard, see, you are making the worst mistake of your life because the reason is best known to you. It could be that they are having childbearing issue. It could be that maybe they don't want to have children now. That is the area I'm going to point out. If actually that they don't have problem, there is no infertility problem or something, or maybe they decide that there's no child, they are not ready for a child, I think that is where I would say they are totally wrong. You understand? Some people will just always support people because of what they stand to benefit, or because they are your best friend. If your best friend is someone that can look at you in your eyes and tell you the truth and tell you that this thing you did is wrong, that is the person you consider as your best friend, as your good friend. Are you getting the point? So now, where I don't have problem with whether they don't want to have that something is happening in their home. Is not my people shouldn't dig much in people's family. You understand? Because the last time I checked, Peggy Ovire and Spiriglona are best of friends. They are best of family. In fact, they are everything. That marriage is successful. In fact, they are happily married. I get to the point. But for somebody to come out and tell me that it is not a must that if you should get married, you start having children, you are totally wrong. If you know that you are not ready for children, then why did you get married? Okay, maybe you say you want to achieve something, you want to set out some certain things. Yes, you wait. When you are done achieving whatever you want to achieve, then you can get married. But for you to tell me that you accept to get married and you stay in that marriage for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, not as if you are having childbearing issue, you tell me that you are not ready for children. Now you are, in fact, you are totally wrong, and you are making the worst mistake of your life. If you are a woman and you are doing it, one day your husband will go out and get married, get another woman pregnant, and by that time your eyes will be open. Are you getting the point? Like I said, if you have decided that you want to get married, just also know that you have decided that you want to have children. So if you don't want to have children, start making babies, there's no need of getting married. Wait until when you are ready, when you are fully ready to have children, then you get married. Because you have to get married, the last thing is to start making babies. Not all men that can tolerate a woman that will stay in marriage for 5 years, 6 years without a child, except if the woman is having a childbearing issue. I get to the point. And some women are doing this. Let me say this clearly. Some women are doing. In fact, I've met certain women that said, "I don't want my stomach to come out. I don't. I. In fact, I'm not ready for stress of a child. I don't want my baby to come out." Some even will give birth and they refuse to breastfeed the child. This is what we see in this generation, and nobody wants to talk about it. Some people are good, praising a lot of people and all that, just because nobody wants to say the truth. Imagine a young girl that got married, Noni, and you still asking your husband to use protection on you because you are not ready to give birth. Now, if I've met certain women, I've said to a lot of cases like that. But my question is this: since you are not ready to get married, since you are not ready to start having children, why did you accept to get married? I will tell you the reason. So, men, you need to be very careful. Men, this message is very important that you study it. You need to be very careful. One of the reasons why some women are doing that is because they accept to marry that man because of his money. They want to have some certain rights in that man's wealth, in his property. That's why they accept to marry, to get married, but not ready to start making babies. That is the worst thing you can think of as a woman. So, back to what we are saying. In fact, where I'm against people is telling me that Frederick Lonan and Peggy Ovire are having problem because of you. No, this is a very beautiful family. You understand? People should stop saying what they don't know. Frederick Lonan have not come out to tell you that I'm having problem with my wife, or Peggy Ovire have not come out to say I'm having problem with my husband. These people are happily married, and whatever that is going on within their family is their issue to deal with. I get you the point. So let me say this again. If you're a woman and You are one of those people that said, I don't want a stretch mark in my stomach. I don't want to give birth now. I don't want to do this. And you are married. What are you thinking? What are your plans? Why did you get married since you don't want to start making baby? Because you want your stomach to be as fresh as, you don't want your waist to shake. You want to be as strong as. In fact, you are just sleeping and you better wake up. And men, you need to be very careful. If you should get married and your wife said she doesn't want to make babies now, in fact, I'm advising you to divorce her, because that is the only thing. One of the reasons why men get married is to have children. To hear the cry of a baby, somebody calling them daddy, is a kind of joy. So why would a woman with her right senses and say that she doesn't want to start making babies because she doesn't want her waist to shift, or she doesn't want her stomach to have a stretch mark? Does that really make sense? This is what we see in this generation, and nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to stand and say truth. See, let me tell you, that is why in entertainment industry or anywhere, I don't have somebody I would say this is my best friend. You know why? Because I tell people the truth. And once I tell you the truth, they will start avoiding me. For me, like I am now, if I should tell you how many of my friends I have had problem with, you won't believe it, because I would rather tell you the truth. I don't look people straight. I will not look at your friend and say, this person is my friend. I don't want to say the truth. No. Truth is what I stand for, and that is what I will forever stand for. You understand? So I am proud of Frederick and his wife for, over more than 4 years now, or 5, if I'm not mistaken. Nobody have heard them fighting or all this domestic violence going on at different homes and all that. In fact, they deserve to be celebrated. That family they really know what they want. And you understand? Have you heard that Peggy Ovire is fighting for the grown, or for the grown is fighting Peggy Ovire? They are having misunderstanding. No, this is a very beautiful family. You understand? But for someone to tell me that it's not a must that a woman should get married and start making babies, what were you thinking? If you have this mental, if you have a plan of that, like you want to get married to a man because of his money, after getting married, you think that you have some certain rights. Haven't you seen somebody that got married today? Tomorrow the person will divorce his wife. It's possible. Everything is possible. So if you have a plan of you want to get married because you want to have full right of that man's property or wealth, you don't want to make baby, you don't want to start giving baby, you are just making the worst mistake of your life, and you better withdraw back, because you are going to lose. I get to the point. So I'm sending this message to all the married women out there. For those of you, if you are having a childbearing issue, I pray for you that the God of healing will visit you, and in fact, you have as many children as you can. Whatever that is not working in your womb, I pray that God will send the angel of healing to visit that womb. And when you are going to deliver, you deliver like a Hebrew woman. For all the pregnant women out there, it is not easy. I know what it means to have a baby in your womb for 9 good months. It's as good as you carrying stone in your stomach. And women need to be celebrated. So I pray for them. I pray for strength. I pray for, good delivering, safety. You understand? You will not lose your life during delivering. You will be alive and train that your child. You understand? This is my prayer for all the pregnant women out there. I get to the point. And for those of you that doesn't want to get pregnant because you are protecting your stomach, you are protecting your waist, you are making the worst mistake of your life by accepting to get married. You'd have remained single. Live your life. Anytime you are ready to have children, you get married. You understand? That is the truth. A lot of things are happening in this our society. People are doing all sort of things. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to come out and say the truth. You understand? Like I said, for the ignorant, they need to be celebrated. They are the only celebrities marriage that I respect so much. No social media issues and all that. You understand? So give them a clap. It is not easy. All right, so drop your comments. What do you really think about this topic that we just treated? Now, please, I would like to know your opinion. Do you think it's right for a woman to get married and not talking about having children? Not because the person have a childbearing issue, not because the person have a fertility issue. So, I think what reason a woman will give to the husband that she doesn't want to start making babies now. So please drop your comments. It's very important, and I'll be there to reply you. Thank you, and God bless you, everyone.